And Iran has executed its second prisoner detained amid those nationwide protests, the man identified locally as Majidreza Rahnavard. He'd been convicted over allegedly stabbing 2 security force members to death and wounding 4 other people. Joining me now is Fanny Gallois from Amnesty International France. Fanny, thank you so much for your time. These executions seem to be a sign of a desperate regime, but will they work as a deterrent against further protests?
Yes, indeed. This is the second execution since last Thursday. After Mohsen Shekari, now Majidreza Rahnavard, and both occurred after sham trials, very unfair trials. This is how the authorities, the Iranian authorities, are implementing the threats that they had been declaring before publicly, that they would use the death penalty as a weapon to try to put an end to the current popular uprising. So it is very worrying, and we believe that this is only the beginning, and that they are intending to continue and to condemn to death sentences other persons in relation to the current popular uprising.
Fanny, do you have an idea at this point as to how many people have been detained so far as a result of these protests?
We know that there are thousands of people that have been arrested and that have been indicted. So those people are all at risk of being sentenced to death penalty. We have identified at least 18 that are under immediate threat of enduring the death penalty. But we believe that there are many more that are at risk, yes.
And as you mentioned there, it's clearly a sham trial, given just the speed of the process from when the person is arrested to being convicted and then executed.
Yes, absolutely. For Majidreza Rahnavard, for the execution today, it's been less than a month between his arrest and his death sentence. So it is very worrying, at least, that they're implementing as well this threat of expediting the trials. This is clearly a sign that the rights of the accused people are not respected. They are being violated. And for Rahnavard, it is very clear that his presumption of innocence was violated, for example.
Given that this is the first ever counter-revolution led by women, is it likely that women are also at risk of being executed too?
Yes, absolutely. There are children and women and men that are being at risk of being executed. Indeed, the authorities are really using these death sentence threats to try to instill fear among the population and to try to just deter people from joining the protest. So no one is really safe in this context.
So what can the international community do?
Well, we believe that the international community should react, not only condemn publicly what is happening, but also ensure accountability from all the responsibles, the persons that are in charge among the Iranian authorities. So ensuring that there are investigations going on. So even using less arrest warrants, issuing arrest warrants when there is enough proof against those responsible for those crimes.
Fanny Gallois from Amnesty International, thank you.
Thank you very much.